Study Jam will provide you with a solid foundation to get started. So this session, again with the social associate Google Cloud, will be 6 weeks, every Saturday at 7 p.m. And hopefully, inshallah, in the next session will be in person. And yes, we will walk through practical examples and engage in interactive discussion. We'll also have a dedicated time for hands-on activities so you can gain practical experience using Associate Google Cloud Engineer. Please make sure you have your own Google Cloud account set up before we begin. If you don't have one yet, don't worry, we'll guide you through the process of creating an account and accessing the necessary resources. Feel free to ask questions at any time during the session. We encourage the participation and discussions to make the learning experience more enriched for everyone. So by the end of this study jam, you'll have a solid understanding of the key concepts and services offered by Google Cloud, and you'll be equipped the skills to start building your own projects using this technology. So before we begin, I'll introduce the team. So we have Hunaid. He's our GTG organizer, and he's a cloud DevOps engineer at Enable. Next, me. I'm Sheikha Sabti, and I'm GTG Google organizer. I'm also a full stack developer. We also have Mariam Al-Mahdi. She's a Google developer group organizer from Kuwait University. And we have Dr. Zainab Al-Ma'raj. She's a faculty in Kuwait University. So Google, first I will be introducing what is a Google Developer Group. So it is a community led by developers, and we host virtual and in-person meetups to talk about activities like code, sprints, and hackathon. So what is a associate cloud engineer? And what we do as a study jam. So we are a community-run study group for students on Google developer content on various product topics. The objective of this study jam is to raise the technical proficiency of our community members. You want to continue?
Yes, sure. Yes, let me share my screen.
Mariam, you have an echo on your side.
Okay. How to stop that? I think please everyone, can you just close your mics? Maybe it's that.
Mohammed? See, come, I will show you something. Where is Mohammed?
Okay. So this is Mariam Al-Mahdi. I'm a GTG organizer, and today
Echo, Mariam.
I'm sorry, but it's not from my side.
Shahid, hello Shahid, can you please mute your microphone?
Yeah.
Are you in Google Meet? Maybe that's the reason.
I can't hear you. Okay, I think we're good. Yeah?
You're good. I removed you from Meet.
Okay. Okay, so again, that's Mariam Al-Mahdi, a GDG organizer. and I will continue after my colleague Sheikha. So today's discussion, we will discuss 4 things. The first thing is the demand for cloud computing roles and why you should get the certificate as an associate Google Cloud engineer, the benefit of it and the return of invest. The third thing is Google Cloud certification and exam. We will go through it and give you a highlight about it. And the fourth thing, we will learn about the community. We are starting here as a study jam community. So as we all know that the cloud adoption continues to grow and the cloud skills are highly in demand now, especially that Google announced that they will have their new cloud region in Kuwait. So they will be looking for more professionals who have Google Cloud certificates to help them in launching this region in Kuwait. So what are the demands for cloud computing roles? As we all know that cloud computing in general now is included in every industry worldwide, such as in business, in healthcare, in every industry we have. And some of the roles are like cloud software engineers for security and privacy, cloud consultants, data centers, and more. So why you should get this certificate? So the benefits of, first of all, that you will get the skills which will let you grow fast and more, let's say, companies will demand your knowledge in this field specifically. And the cloud certification program impact on you, on many, let's say, people who took it already. 78% of them feel more confident in professional future, and 82% of them can prove cloud skill competency and to recruit. 83% feel to resume is more attractive, and 85% feel more confident in cloud skills. Once you know how to use the clouds, you will have more power to use many of technologies out there to store for machine learning and much more for your business also. So it's not only for Google, it's for your own, let's say, demand.
Mariam,
So Glue, yes.
we can't see the active screen. We can see the slides.
Seriously. Okay, now. So? No.
Still. Which slide do you want?
Google Cloud certifications and
Yes.
exam.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Now which one?
We can't see the presentation side, so we can see your slides.
Let me share again.
Let me share, Mariam, for you.
Yeah, sure. Thank you.
Let me try to.
Because I don't know where is the problem exactly.
I cannot. There's no option for me to share the screen.
What about now?
No.
Just work from your slides, Mariam. No presentation mode.
Okay. So for Google Cloud certifications and exams,
You need to start.
We have 2 paths. Okay. We have 2 paths. The first path is associate level certification, which includes a technical requirement and customer implementation. Okay. The technical requirements includes building, deploying, and managing the clouds. Okay. for the professional level, which is the second, let's say, path in this certificate, Google Cloud certificate, is the professional level certificate, which helps the business for business requirements and designing, planning, ensuring reliability, optimizing, and in the technical requirement, we're building, deploying, and managing the whole thing. Also, customer implementation. And there are many, like, let's say, levels of this certificate. So some of them start from cloud digital leader, then they go to the associate cloud engineer, which we are going to study in this study jam, then the professional architect, and more. So about the exam timing will be 2 hours. If you are interested to take it, it will be 2 hours. The exam format will be in multiple choice and multiple select. Okay, so you will choose multiple answers for one question, or it is a normal MCQ. There is no prerequisites, and the recommended experience should be 3 and above, preferable. If you don't have this one, it's okay. You can study with us in the study jam and you will get it okay. For the exam delivery method, you can take it online or on site, offline, like in person. Okay, and in order to take it online, you can find the requirements in this link. I will share it in the chat. We have a chat here. I put it. Okay. And yeah, so enjoy. For the benefit of the Google Cloud certificate, you can distinguish yourself with Google Cloud certificate badge and certificate. But in this, let's say, study jam, you will get, after finishing all the
We can't hear you, Mariam. Hello.
I think Mariam is having internet issues.
Can you share? One of you keep the slides the same so we don't lose track.
Can you able to see my my screen now? In a second.
Now, yes.
Okay. So can you see the benefits and the logo?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Yeah. And you can continue if you want, Hanif.
All right. So thank you, everyone, for making this far. So as we all know about Google Cloud, it's entering Kuwait, and meanwhile we are trying to target the audience to get more certified and get more knowledge to begin with the operations in future. So getting a cloud certificate from Google is very important right now, and it comes with a lots of benefits. It's good for your CV, and it's good for the overall operations, which will be transformed from the traditional IT, which we are doing right now, to a more complex and more easy Internet of Technology in Kuwait. All right. So you can join our community if you haven't joined yet. This is the link. You can scan the QR and you can join it right away. And then you can subscribe to it. So in the future events, you will be able to get the email as quickly as possible. All right. So with that,
I still can't see your screen, so I can't scan the QR. It's still loading.
okay.
No problem. I'll share it in the chat. Are you able to get the chat?
What about now? Are you able to see my screen now?
Yeah, now I can.
Okay. Right. So we have a lot of certificates for Google Cloud, but for this study jam, we'll be sticking to the associate cloud engineer. Okay, and this certificate requires you like a 6+ months of experience, hand-on experience in Google Cloud. We will try to minimize the time with the 6-week program. Okay. So in this 6 week, we will be guiding you and we will be making the learning paths for you in order to pass the exam after 6 months, 6 weeks, sorry. All right. So this was the very introductory part on how we are going to and what we are going to do in next 5 weeks. Okay. So how we are planning is after this first meeting of ours today, you will be getting some emails from GDG with access of credits for Cloud Labs. Meanwhile, the Cloud Labs are like very expensive. It's like 1 credit for $1, but you will be getting unlimited access to the Cloud Skills Cloud Labs, and you can take any amount of labs and you can learn from it. So I would like to guide you through the Cloud Skill Labs. And before that, we will be going through the exam guide. So this will be your exam, Associate Cloud Engineer, which we will be preparing for. Okay. And here you can register using this link. The exam will be like 2 hours. The fees will be $125. You can give the exam in English, Japanese, Spanish, and Portuguese. The format will be 50 to 60 questions. I got 50 questions in my exam, so mostly you will be getting 50 to 60 between questions, and everything will be like multi-select questions. Your certificate will be valid for 3 years after giving the exam. Okay. And if you go through the exam guide exactly, so you will get to know like what are the things you should learn before sitting in the exam. So these are all the points starting from the cloud solution environment with the IAM policy, the security, basically the storage, the compute power, databases. So you have to understand the overall general IT before getting into the exam. So what I want to show you is cloudskillboost.google/journey. So you will be using this in the next 5 weeks. I'll put the link in the section, in the chat session. Yeah, the exams are available in Kuwait as a walk-in. Okay. You can go to any of the centers from Kuwait. There's one center in Kuwait University as well, if I know. So there are multiple centers you can go and give the exam. I would suggest to give the exam like online from your house or from your office. That's more easier to be able to go and give the exam. All right. So after this session, you will be receiving one email from Google about the access to this cloudskillboost.google. If you haven't made any account yet on this, you are good to make an account. You can sign up right away, and try to like use the same email which email you have used to join our to sign up with GDG, else you will not receive the credits. Okay, so when you join our event on GDG, the same email you have to use to sign up on Cloud Skill Boost as well. So you will be receiving some of the credits. Like I have 5,000 something credits, and each credit is for like $1 if you manually go to Google and buy those credits. And the main benefit and advantage of GDG is you are getting it for free. All right, I'll sign out from here and I'll try to like go from starting. So you will be getting on this page. You can click on join. Use the same Gmail account which you used to sign up for GDG. Okay, I'll not choose it because I already have a account here. After getting into it, you can explore first. Okay, you can see that there are hundreds and thousands of labs for you. You can select like any amount of labs which you want to. But to make it simple, we are planning to go for the certificate. And for certificate, Google is providing exclusive training with on-demand videos as well with the labs. So I would like you to take that only. So if you click on this drop-down menu, you will get select an additional learning path. And from here you can select this cloud engineering learning path. You can search because there are many of them. Okay. If you go down, you can get that cloud engineering learning path is here. You can subscribe to it if you haven't subscribed. Okay. You just select this path. So once you have selected, it will be coming up here in the middle of the screen. Click on it. Okay, this path shows that it has 13 activities you have to do. Okay, this is managed by Google Cloud itself, and it will help you with configuration, deployment, and setting up the environment in general. So first, what you have to do is to go through the tour of Google Cloud hands-on labs, that how the labs work and how you have to work on it. This is a very small 45 minutes lab. You will complete it in 10 to 15 minutes max. Okay. Then comes the preparation for the Associate Cloud Engineering exam. This is a 5-day course. It includes the videos, it includes quizzes, and some workbooks as well. Once you complete this course, you will get this badge, a completion badge, okay, which you can showcase on your resume or CV. All right. As I have completed all of them, so I can see that everything is green here. So like this, you will be like guided from the beginning to the most advanced level of the certificate once you are completing each and every section. And with that, you will be getting more benefits, like you will be getting quizzes along the way to test your knowledge. Okay, like I have given already the quiz, so and my score is 100% here. So after viewing those videos, you have to answer the questions. And with that, you also get the workbooks, like the documents, which are very important, and it complements the actual exam guide. Okay, so it's saying that setting up a cloud projects and accounts. So this is the similar thing which is here in the exam guide. It's 1.1, and it's setting up the cloud projects and accounts. And these are the activities included inside it. These are the same which are put it on here. Create a resource hierarchy, creating a resource hierarchy. So you will be guided. You will be getting some questions here first, and then you will be getting the explanations, answers. Along with the answers, you will be getting some documentation links which you can follow to refer those questions. Okay, and with that, you will be getting some quick labs as well. So once you click on this labs, okay, you will be opening up with these labs. So you can try these labs and complete them in meanwhile to get more hands-on experience. Because if you are not having hands-on on Google Console, then it would be little bit hard for you to pass the exam and to understand the general idea. We are not behind the exam, we are more working and operations of Google Cloud. Right. Yes. So meanwhile, when you receive the email, and if you need any help, you can contact us on Discord, and we are good to help you, even with the Google meeting. If you need any help to set up your account on cloudskillboost.google. This is a very important part of the whole study jam. If you don't have access, and if you're not using it or the potential of cloud skills, then it would be a little bit hard for you to pass the exam after 6 weeks. So we are good here. If anyone have any questions, you can ask me.
Yes, Hamid, we have one question. Is
Yeah.
the credit valid on GCS only or can be used in GCP?
The credits are only valid for GCS. To take the labs. The labs are managed by Google Cloud. The accounts are managed by Google Cloud. It's not your personal account.
We also have a
Miss-
form that need to be completed. I'm not so sure if that's been shared.
Yeah. Mr. 2023, just to like put your name, if you can. Anyone else having any questions?
I have a question about the expired of the certificate. How can I renew it after 3 years?
Okay, after 3 years, you have to take it again. Okay, so you can take it like before 60 days if you want. But yeah, you have to take it like after 3 years.
So it's gonna be normal exam. I'm gonna do it again. It's a question.
Yes,
2 hours.
it can be changed. It can be changed with the technologies or something new which Google has bring up in those 3 years. So if the exam guide is changed, then of course the questions will be changed. Yes, Faisal, if you have the account and you have credits, you are good to go, and I can share you the journey link. Just click on that, and you are good to go with the learnings. Here is the link which I shared.
Okay, I have another question, please.
Yeah, sure.
Is it problem if I signed with anonymous email, like I didn't write my real name or real surname? So is it gonna affect on the certificate? Should I
Okay.
put real email and real information on Gmail account?
See, for the Cloud Skill Boost, you have to use the same email which you have used for GDG to join this event. Okay, because we have your email when you joined the GDG, so we will forward the same email to Google in order to give you the credits. This is one part. You got me on this?
Okay. Last question, please.
Yeah.
About badges, can I get it from this email?
Yes. The badges you can get from any email. It's not an issue with which email you are trying to study. The only issue is when you go for the real actual exam, you should have your proper name on the exam with your proper document, any particular national ID or something like that. Otherwise, you will not be allowed to get into the exam anonymously. Yeah.
clear. Thank you.
You are good to go to ask me any question, any others. No issues.
Okay. Is the next week lecture gonna be just face to face, or is it gonna be hybrid? Like, is there's gonna be session?
I think it's
on-
gonna be face to face. We'll be having a in place, in person, and you will be notified via email at which place we are going to host it.
It will be hybrid, Hunaid.
Hybrid? Okay.
Yes. So
I thought like maybe from the other conversation.
yeah, we're gonna be hopefully have a place, but we're also gonna run the hybrid for people who cannot be there in person.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, Ahmed Shaturi is saying after diving into GCP, figured out needs to Linux background and needs a real projecting team to work on. Of course, Ahmed, you need to work with Linux if you are more on the application side to deploy it. But if you are using the Cloud Labs, the Cloud Labs helps you with Linux commands as well, okay, and gives you a short description of what the command is doing. So you can use Cloud Labs in order to make it like a live real project and environment. It gives you multiple users and it gives you all the things which is done in a real environment in a particular IT department. So you can rely on Cloud Labs. And what I did to get this experience is just create some fake accounts, some Gmail accounts, and get those all accounts in having different permissions of your cloud environment, and try to mimic the roles of each user yourself. You can also speak if not the chat.
Hello everyone, do you hear me?
Yeah, hello, Ahmed, we can hear you.
Yeah, how are you? First of all, greetings for all people here attending. I'm wondering if we are able to creating a team and we working on a real project, even if some app, small app, or even service, even for the GDG itself. Is this possible or not possible?
This is very possible. There's no issues with the possibility. But the thing here is most of the other colleagues may not have the same actual level of experience. And if you have any project in mind which you want to accomplish, definitely some of us can help you out in that. And what actually you need as a project, then we can discuss.
Okay, great. I have been joined with the GDG almost 2 months now, and I already stepped to the creating organization on the GCP. I need to know what can I use the virtual machine for exactly. I already create the VPCs, but I cannot find things to go on. Like I need to create a real project working with team, because even the permission and the organization or hierarchy for the organization, I feel like I'm still lost.
Okay, so
Hunaid,
the first,
I think
yes.
that sounds like a really cool thing, and a lot of people could benefit. So
Yes.
maybe you could do a subgroup, make a group, and then we'll advertise on social media and see who's interested, and they'll join. So that way, whoever wants to be part of it. Who was asking? What's their name?
Mr. Ahmed.
Ahmed, yeah, if you want to just like write out the problem or what it is you want to do, we might be able to make that work, and then we'll have somebody in there that's more of an expert that can guide you guys.
Okay, great.
Yeah, meanwhile, if you haven't taken the Cloud Associate journey pathway, you can take it meanwhile, because it gives you all this, the purpose of using the compute engine, the purpose of using the VPC. So it gives you more in-depth knowledge of why you should use, for what you should use, you know.
Great. Thanks, Gunnar.
And if you have any particular questions related to the web application, how the web application works, like a website in a full 3-tier or 2-tier architecture, then you can reach out to me personally. We can discuss on and implement this project for you. Okay.
Awesome. That's great. Thank you.
Yeah. I think all good here. Mariam or Shekha, can you wrap up the session, please?
Yes. So thank you all for joining us. If you have any question, you can ask us using the channel, which starts with the icon hashtag. If you're not familiar with Discord, and this channel is where we actually can have meetings, if you need one. Yeah, and feel free to like ask any question anytime. We are like our team will answer all your questions, inshallah. And yeah, looking forward for our upcoming session, let's say. Thank you all for joining.
Thank you. Our next session will be the next Saturday at 7 p.m. And if you're interested to join the previous one, which is the Generative AI, which will start on 5 p.m. That's it. Thank you. Take care. Bye-bye.
Thank you.